बॉस कभी कभी ऐसा आपके साथ होता होगा कि आप कुछ खाना बना रहे हैं और वो जल जाता होगा, वो अजीब सा दिखता होगा, पर एक्चुअली उसका टेस्ट बहुत अच्छा होता है। थोड़ा सा मेरा ऐसा सोचना है इस गाड़ी के बारे में। ये टाटा नेक्सॉन EV मैक्स का कंपटीशन है, XUV400, और वो जो लड़का है
Aurelius Coutinho. It's a weird way to start a video. खाना और कार का comparison हो रहा है, but
look at my size, why will I not think about food? हमारे Rishi Kapoor, and that is
Aurelius Coutinho.
and this is क्योंकि मैं झूठ नहीं बोलता, इलेक्ट्रिक कार। और
The first Mahindra's electric car, which is the XUV400 electric.
no, the first electric car is on your t-shirt.
But that's a Formula E car. But yeah, all this tech is in this car. That's what we were hoping for, and that's what we'll find out.
Alright, first things first, दिखने में आपको कैसी लगती है गाड़ी?
XUV300 on steroids. But I just don't like this.
देखिए क्या है, they're going the whole
the copper look that they have. For some reason, it's not appealing to me.
Some call it copper, some call it bronze. I would say if you're going, go for gold.
Gold would have been okay,
Gold
but
would have been okay.
gold would have been too bling maybe.
Would have been like वो Kardashians की गाड़ी. But look at the headlights. Sorry, like they're confusing to me.
So even if you talk about Tata, the Nexon EV or the Max, they're almost similar. They also have a projector, a dedicated light. What I don't understand is why have they given a bulb for a sign indicator? That should have been an LED.
It's just like major cost saving over there. No fog lamps. Decent. Maybe some people like decent.
Decently slapped on like a minimalistic thing.
Yes. Look at us. We're not decent.
क्या बात है सर, ये बात है।
They haven't compromised on the make. As per Euro NCAP rating, this has a 5-star safety rating, so it's a pretty safe car. So it's competing with the bigger brands with respect to the safety.
But what I feel, जो bumper का plastic आजकल बहुत cheap out करने लगे हैं. Like I saw the MG ZS EV also. I think the bumper quality, and that's a much more expensive car. That's 8 lakhs more expensive than this.
It is. I mean, I like the whole build quality of the car. I've driven it to your place. I've been using it for the last 2 days. No rattling, which was a Mahindra issue before.
Before, yes.
Which
correct.
is not there, so it's a good thing that they have improvised.
Let's come to the side of the car. Ori, wheels?
Could have been better.
Could have been better, yes.
Though they are diamond cut, which is the premium sort of a thing when it comes to alloy wheels. थोड़ा boring है.
और सोचो हम कितने अंकल और हमें पसंद नहीं आ रहा.
This is the charging port. The car is locked right now, so you have the keys though.
I do, yes. Charging port.
I prefer this placement.
See, if it's integrated very nicely in the front grille where you know logo के पीछे, it's
I'm just
still not
not
opening.
able to open it.
वाह क्या safety है boss. मतलब ये सिर्फ ऐप से खुलेगा.
I'll go and open it from the inside.
While Ori is doing that, let me tell you, it has a 7.2 kilowatt charger on the higher version. इसका एक lower version आता है तो 3.3 के साथ आता है. इसकी range about 456 kilometers है. उसकी range about 356 type of है. और ये about 10 to 100% 5 hours 40 minutes में चला जाएगा.
Yeah, and it's got an indicator here to show that the charging has started.
Correct.
I like the position here for a reason is when you, most of the cars, electric cars, you park it facing straight to the charger.
Yes.
So even if you're sitting, you can look at the charger. And also, it's just a convenient place. Reverse में park करो, फिर वो plug in करो.
As Indians, we're so used to having this on the left side that it just does well.
Overall, the design on the side
It's subtle.
subtle, minimalistic. I mean, I don't know how it would appeal to the younger audience.
Correct.
But like this in itself would have been a turn-off for them, and I think that's one of the reasons why they're suffering with respect to sales as well.
That is true, but you know when the wheelbase is 2600 mm and there is a lot of space in the car.
There's a lot of space.
You think so?
There's a lot.
Am I going to sit knees up? Should I try it?
You can.
All right.
Come on. Okay. So like what I'll do is I'll sit on the front.
Yes.
Good amount of space here. Front passenger this is.
I have just the right amount of space. It's slightly knees up, which is the problem with all electric cars.
Yeah, because the battery pack.
Yes, and I don't see back pockets here. I see a back grill, which is ठीक है, magazine paper रखने के लिए, but phone वगैरह नहीं रख सकते.
There's a good amount of storage space though on the door. What about you?
Yeah, the door is quite spacious. I can put a 1 liter bottle quite easy. Or yeah, I don't see any rear AC vents over here.
There are no AC vents. There is no charging port at the back.
Oh my god.
Also, the one charging port that is there over here is not even Type C. It's still the old one, so which is okay. They're still staying relevant to the older technology.
बाहर थोड़ा सा sloping roof line है, so that Tata has that oval shape to the whole car. यहाँ पे जो sloping roof line है, हल्का, the headroom is enough. Make no mistake.
So it feels like a coupe design.
थोड़ा सा.
But then you have good amount of space. What are you? 6 feet?
I'm 6 feet 1.
6 feet 1 inches, and you still have good amount of space.
I still have space. I'm 6 feet 1 horizontally also. Fun fact.
Even the rear spoiler is practical is because there are vents here for the air to flow
Correct, yeah. So
down. That way it will act in two deterrents. One, it will keep the rainwater off your...
you will not need a wiper in
Yeah.
sports car. They usually remove the wiper and use the air
So
to.
they'll use the air to channel out the water off, and even if you do have things, you have a rear wiper as well, which is very nice. And what do you think about the tail lights? Honestly, during the day they don't look that appealing, especially on this color. On the blacker variant, it looks nice.
It looks nice, yes.
At night, they look really nice.
I think on the black variant, even the copper treatment looks really nice. It
stands
looks a
out
little better.
It stands out a little.
Ori, are you ready?
Yeah, this is one test that we try and do in everything. Forever now, this is going to be the test where
Fun fact, Ori can use this as a bathtub.
if I can fit in, it is a good space.
It's a good space.
If he can fit in, it is a much
very good space.
But if both of us can fit in,
Then it's a GLS.
yeah, we have to find that car though first. But this is a good space. You try and close it. 1 minute. Okay. I'm just going to make sure I don't. Yeah.
Okay, Ori, I'm going to miss
This is
you.
very scary.
That's how I kidnapped Aurelius Coutinho.
I'm comfortable, but it's hot.
Oh man,
Yeah. Not bad.
it's not bad.
It's good.
It's a deep well over here. I've never disliked that because I think then saman itni achhi tarah lock ho jata hai, it doesn't move around. But people don't. So what's your take?
I don't mind.
Okay, let's listen to the third.
It's a nice close.
That's a Mahindra close.
Another thing that I like is the wheel arches and the tire size is proportionate.
Yeah, the wheel well gets full really nice.
Yes.
Well done, Mahindra. It's not. In fact, even on the Nexon, this is one of the things I like about that car. That the wheel well just gets full really nicely. It doesn't look like किसी और का टायर लगा है.
The tires on the next one are slightly wider
Yes, they are.
as compared to this car. So you better get better grip there as compared to this car, but better I can't say
Mileage over here.
mileage, range,
Range over here.
since it's an electric on this car. Let's find out. You want to drive, right? You have
wanna
to
drive.
drive this.
I wanna
Let's go. Let's go for a drive.
For an electric car, you need like an electric handbrake.
There's a dedicated P for that.
Yeah, yes.
But that manual thing, I think
I like it.
It's nice to have.
I like it. थोड़ा heavy है, but I like it. झूठ तो नहीं बोलूँगा. So no auto adjusting rear view mirror. It's the good old manual one.
There is a working sunroof.
There is a working sunroof जो आपको आता है इस segment में. When I'm driving it, no, मेरे को अभी now we are in the base fun driving mode जो इसमें 3 आते हैं fun, fast and fearless. इसमें मेरे को थोड़ा सा है ना स्टीयरिंग का सेंटर बहुत ज़्यादा डेड लग रहा है.
Fun में.
हाँ.
Fun में है वो.
है ना?
And I think, yeah, we shouldn't be complaining of that is because that's actually your city mode.
Yes.
And with the kind of roads that we drive in India, we need to have that lighter steering. It just takes off a lot of your work.
Like in fun, it's feeling like a Hyundai. है ना?
Yeah. And Mahindra being able to pull that off
It's a big thing.
is a big thing.
Yeah, no truck-like steering wheel.
But I want adjustable seat height even for front passengers here. Why is it?
Are we being greedy?
I don't know. I'm like that.
I like being greedy on cars. मेरे को पैसा महिंद्रा का देना है लेकिन गाड़ी BMW का चाहिए. The steering has to be precise because electric cars somewhere promise a fun to drive element.
Yeah.
It can be over light जो मुझे अभी थोड़ा ये over light लग रहा है.
Fun mode में है.
तो अभी हम लोग जो है ड्राइविंग मोड चेंज करने की कोशिश करने वाले हैं.
This is the. Okay, this is another thing. You know, ये जो buttons दिए हैं ना, they could have been bigger, larger buttons.
Yes.
But रात को है ना, like there was this one time when I was trying to drive, like वो drive mode लिखा है, I was trying to press drive mode.
अच्छा हाँ, जहाँ पे ड्राइव मोड लिखा है.
Because that's what we're
Oh.
used to, right? So I'm pressing the drive mode. Like, यार, why is this? Like, does this car doesn't have? Like, oh shit, I forgot.
Oh, in fast it just picked up.
The change is in all the 3 modes. You'll feel the difference. You're right now in fast.
Correct, I am.
Okay, I'm going to switch it to fearless. Now try.
Oh, okay.
This is the Formula E technology from Mahindra. It is genuinely fun to drive. Even the shock absorbers on this, they are tuned really well.
Yes, they are. It's a softer ride than the Nexon EV Max.
Very, very nice. I'm just going to switch it back
To the dead mode.
because this guy forgets that we have a tracking car.
The tires I feel are very grippy.
These are good tires. They'll give you good range. They'll give you good performance. But then this car is wider as well, longer as well. So you have a good balance out here in this the chassis and the overall design. For me एक वो दिमाग में रहता है कि मेरे को सबसे अच्छा माइलेज चाहिए.
हाँ मेरे को तो है यार. Yes.
तो because of which in the city in peak traffic I drive it in the normal fun mode. For me I would rather keep that as a balance.
You have no idea what a big conjuice I am when it comes to. Imagine I've bought a petrol car in 2023 myself. I am so stickler about getting a good mileage on the car.
You gotta be careful when you're filming.
Wear helmet at the back also.
I always, when I'm driving an electric car, I want the promise of yes, this car can go like a rocket, because that's the promise of the electric market right now.
This does it.
This does
This
it.
is definitely
This
does.
when you change modes, it changes route. It suddenly transforms into another beast.
Like you said, like an Ichchadhari Nagin.
Ichchadhari Nagin.
And a click at a button.
And
Click of a button.
that's it. You just.
And that's the beauty of these. How are you finding the seats though?
See, I like the seats.
It feels like a nice balance.
It's a nice
So they've
balance.
done a good job on their suspension. Their electric motor is good. The battery in the long run I think will do well. This is top spec. Everything that you can get is there in this car. Yes, there is Android Auto through the cable and not wireless. So that's again a missed out feature. Speaking of battery, since I'm noticing now when I left home to drive to your place, that's about 17-18 odd kilometers. I've used 12% in the traffic.
In the
let's speak.
traffic.
And we've been shooting. I don't think that's bad. And the estimated range that the car is showing is 183.
Sorry, I'll tell you something. This car, because of the NMC battery, is supposed to have better pickup and is supposed to charge faster. But the LFP battery on the Tatas charge slower, have lesser pickup, but have better life.
That's where Formula E technology comes in.
Correct.
So what they've done is they've taken the best what they have from the Formula E, put into the car. But again, they are still promising 8 years.
By the way, there's a good chance that इस channel पे
जल्दी ही पहुंच देंगे.
हमारी Porsche कहाँ तक है तुम्हें नहीं पता. क्या बात है? ये baby design it's got its age now. That this design has to go, Mahindra. ये बहुत ही पुरानी गाड़ियों का कंसोल.
You're not trying to pull off a Toyota here.
Yeah, they were.
But then I like the practical aspects of the
Yeah,
car.
practical.
You have cup
So
holders,
much storage.
just so much storage here. Like you have storage space here at the driver's side and the passenger side here. There are 2 bottle holders here. There's a glove compartment. I mean, there's a storage space here again. You can store your phone.
You know what? I'm liking this car. It's just like the start eulogy I did कि खाना कभी-कभी दिखने में अच्छा नहीं होता लेकिन टेस्ट में बहुत अच्छा होता है.
Yeah.
आहिस्ते-आहिस्ते ये गाड़ी मुझे समझ में आ रही है. I would save this 8 lakhs, buy a Creta, buy something like a Vitara hybrid.
No, but then if you had to go electric,
I had to go electric.
I would also buy this car on one condition. ये सब bronze वाला निकाल दो.
निकाल दो यार.
Black कर दो.
पूरा black
black कर दो and I would buy the car.
Basically Mahindra facelift में जो features missing है उसको add कर दो.
और ये bronze निकाल दो.
Bronze निकाल दो.
Please.
Like the video, share the video if you actually liked and you feel like sharing it. Also do not forget you should subscribe because हम ऐसा पागलपन बहुत करते रहते हैं. इतनी कड़क थी मुंबई की धूप में भी. You remember our names, no?
Yeah, it's very difficult. Ori. Yeah,
Love the
that's
name.